cucumbers and pickles. I'm gonna mess with your mind. He's gonna mess with your mind. I'm gonna mess with my mind. He's gonna mess with his mind, not mine. I'm gonna make it go a little crazy. Theoretical theory.
Just an invisible ghost.
It itches too. Like, what do you?
Oh yeah.
Hey girl, can you spare some change? I got myself a six-string to make it I see the bird. I see how it flies. I take the time. I take the time to come on, baby.
How's it going, everybody? I'm William, and this is
Jake Corkins. What's happening, people?
Mr. Nick.
and this is the Ball Sugar Podcast.
Welcome to the Ball Sugar Podcast.
Ball sugar.
How we all doing?
Good. The sound's working all right. We got the Twitch going live.
Okay.
We got some interesting backgrounds that only the viewers can see. So you guys might be surprised later when you watch this.
Nice.
I can see a blur. I can't make out what it is.
So,
What the fuck is that? What is?
oh, it's leaves. I took that photograph. We went on a nice, beautiful walk in like 12 degrees, and it was fun and horrible.
Fucked in the middle of a forest.
No.
Naked in the snow.
No.
That does not sound beautiful, man.
It could have been cool, but we might have died too.
Well, it was cool. It was
Like
really cool.
a hiker, like a biker finds you.
Yeah,
With your chapped frozen ass just sticking out of
runs
the
us
pile of
over.
leaves. Yeah. What was that? You're like, it was my dinghy. You ran it over.
My dinghy's gone.
So that little red one down there, that's the one that
It's
brings
the
the
little red
cameras
rocket
back up
down
if
the
you want
leaves.
to. But I was just going to tell you can go to the first news story if you'd like to.
Oh yeah, bro. What do we got?
Sorry, Zare. So the first news story we got, we'll let the little splat play.
Ooh.
And if you want to go down to the web browser there, and pull up Mr. Potato Head. It's Safari. Oh, you're good. Don't worry. Our viewers will not care much.
Oh, I'll quit. Already, I quit.
We're working with some
up at
new.
the
We got
top-
headphones now. If you, that's
Yeah,
a
the
thing.
audio is
It's
a
the
lot
first one.
better.
We
this
can hear
time.
what's happening now.
You sound crispy in my ear.
Right, it's a little better.
And
That
then you can
sounds
scroll
juicy.
up, and you're good to go.
Yeah, don't know how.
It's just the
Do
same
the
as
space
like
for the whole thing.
a middle button, but it's your fingers.
Or the De Niro one.
So basically what we got going
Okay.
on here is Mr. Potato Head. They changed the name to be more gender neutral.
Gender.
Gender neutral.
Generally neutral.
Yeah,
More
just generally more neutral.
Yeah.
It's not leaning
Overall.
left or right. It's just a potato in the middle.
Yeah, just a potato in the middle. So Hasbro is dropping the honorific Mr. from Mr. Potato Head and rebranding the shape-shifting plastic Spud to gender-neutral Potato Head.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Really, there's
It's a potato. It shouldn't be a female or male anyway, right?
But I mean, so what? Do we go back and like change every?
You got it. You're good.
You know, do Barbie dolls? Is that all gonna change?
So
like,
go
go just like change everything,
I
or we
wonder
just like we just kind of like it's so random the things that are like picked and chosen.
Yeah,
to be like, I don't know,
to whoever's like
politically
unhappy that
correct
week.
anymore.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
whatnot.
right.
I wonder if there is a trans Barbie now. When I think about it.
Well,
There might
like I
be.
said, they all kind of were. They were all what is that called?
Asexual or no numic tunics. The people that wear tunics are neutered.
No, it's
No.
a Munich,
A Munich.
right? Isn't that someone with like no gender?
Yeah, they have nothing. They're just.
I believe that's what that is. That's all the old Barbie
Sheer
things.
sleeves.
So they had that covered back in the 80s too.
So here's
they
the
were
quotes. By offering a toy that exists outside the boundaries of male and female, Hasbro is helping kids to simply see toys as toys, which encourages them to be more authentic with their authentic selves outside the pressure of traditional gender norms.
Okay, so outside of you just reading shit that you see on the internet, how do you feel a certain way about that? Why bring that up?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he
no,
does.
what a thing to lead with then. We're like, well, we have zero opinions on this. Let's lead with that.
Decided not to do it.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
that's right.
Oh my god.
So there is a clarification at the bottom that says this story has been updated to clarify that Hasbro is changing the brand name to Potato Head, but the names of the characters are not changing. So it's not going to be the Mr. Potato Head brand anymore. It's just going to be the the Potato Head brand anymore.
Interesting.
It's,
Yeah.
So it's
Interesting
just Potato
stuff.
Head. Wait, what do you mean? They're not Mr. Potato Heads and Mrs. Potato Heads. They're just Potato Heads.
Well, they'll still be Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head, and the Spuds, but the brand of the company, like the overall company, will now just be Potato Head. So it's the Potato Head family, and nothing else is changing.
Oh, so just in smaller print, they're gonna have this is Potato Head. This is Mr. Potato Head. Up top, it's gonna be Potato Head, and then here's Mr. Potato Head. Oh,
Ooh, donger.
my God!
That almost sounded like a gong.
Yeah,
Like,
that
and
was
now we start a chicken fried noodle session where we talk about our favorite Chinese food dish.
Oh my God!
What kind of Asian food do you like?
Chicken fried rice.
I like potatoes.
No, really. Dude, that's like bongy.
It's very
Right?
dong. I would say more of dongy.
Yeah, dongy.
Dongy.
But it is kind of bong.
Dong 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 dong.
So yeah, I guess
sorry.
me not caring is fine because it doesn't seem like they really did anything at all.
That's my opinion on it. I'm like, good, make people feel more. We live in a culture where we have, America, we have a lot more comfort than a lot of places. I mean, not like we're like, I don't know, Canada's probably better than us. but
I don't know about that.
We're very comfortable overall. Not everybody, but I don't know. It's like they're making things more, like you said, almost like neutral, just so everyone kind of feels, especially like young kids growing up, they don't have to feel like lost or don't know how to like.
They're just trying
feel
to
like things are fair. Everything has to be fair.
Yeah,
anymore.
they're literally trying to neuter everything.
But I mean-
is that what neutral is?
I mean, they used to only give out trophies, like for let's say like
Oh,
sports
no.
for young kids. They would only give out trophies to the team who won.
Yeah, top.
And then over time, they're like, well, now everybody gets a participation trophy, so no one feels left out. What's the point of winning then? And trying hard. There should be some sort of reward. Yeah, there should be a reward for winning. Why else? Why try? I guess it's like
I was
it's your
part
own
of that
reward.
world. I got all the participation trophies.
you
I got all of the medals, all
you
of them.
scored on yourself, and you still got a participation award.
Yeah, like I scored for the other team
You can't-
while scoring for the other team, and they gave me a trophy for incredible.
They
effort.
assumed you were mentally disabled and
Yeah.
gave you a fucking trophy anyway.
It was a try harder trophy.
Yeah. They gave you one that was like, I don't know, soft, so you
Yeah.
wouldn't hurt yourself on it. It's like a Nerf trophy, so you don't hurt yourself.
Oh no! Do you guys want to move on to just
Absolutely. Oh, we go just the tip. That's solid.
So, just the tip is a segment where, in the future, we'll be taking comments from the audience. And if there's anybody logged on right now, we can actually see your comments if you want to
Be a part of
be
the
a part of this
show.
section.
Yeah,
but
if you
we're-
have a problem or
Yeah,
some
we're-
sort of issue and you want some, if you want half the advice,
like
we
a
can give
very
you just the tip.
bad maybe half, but it'll work if you
Might not
figure
even
out
be
the
half.
rest of it on your own.
It'll be
We're
just-
pretty worthless.
Yeah, we
So-
don't really know that much.
So for this segment, since we're not getting any suggestions at the moment, we're just gonna make one up.
I have a good tip. I was thinking about it earlier today, actually. Now that you said that,
Once again, you have
what's
your
the
own.
question?
You have your own problem and your own tip.
always, but be as weird as you want to be.
Yeah, I guess that's just the tip of something. That'll work.
Do what you want.
Does anybody else have an actual like a problem?
I was getting made fun of.
You're getting made fun of.
Yeah, I was getting bullied.
So
Who said what to you?
This guy,
Who hurt you?
Jeremy, he lives up the street. He keeps leaving threatening death notes on my door.
Oh, so it's pretty heavy.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm afraid to call the police because his father is a policeman, and I feel like it's gonna come back.
Okay,
on
so
me.
here's the solution.
Okay, you got this one.
First, you call the police station. You leave an anonymous tip. That'll keep his dad busy.
Oh,
So once you get all that figured out, you go to his house.
I don't want to go to his house, dude. I'm scared.
Go to the guy's
so what
house
do I
that's
do?
threatening you.
Okay, well then,
What
so
do I do when I go to his house?
maybe that's just gonna put you. Well, I mean, it is only the tip of the solution, so you're gonna have to figure out some of this on your own. So you go to the guy's house, you open his back left window, and it doesn't matter which way you're facing, as long as it's the left window in the back of the house. If you get to the other side of the house, and you're like, oh shit, this isn't the back left window anymore, just go around to the other side of the house.
I'm gonna be doing circles.
Drug addict acid shit advice. It's not even the tip. You're like spin in circles, knock on the predator's
the finger,
door.
the shaft, the balls, it was the whole thing.
And then once you get that window open, you just go ring the doorbell and run, and figure out the rest on your own.
All right, I'm gonna do that tonight.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm actually. Where's my phone? I need.
This
to-
was maybe just the tip.
Yeah. This is a useless segment about nothing.
He's gonna murder me!
Right. We're mixing some new technology into this. It's not just speaking anymore. We got some things.
Yeah, we're trying to make it look like a production.
Right.
So
Well, Billy is the production manager. He's
Yeah.
the dude who sets.
and I basically
Everything
just
up pretty
gave it
much.
all to my girlfriend and
Said
gave
good
her a
luck.
very short run through on what she could do, and am now directing her live slightly, and she's very not.
Zara is not
She's happy. She's incredibly she's looking at me like I should die, but
Zara, are you leaving threatening notes on his doorstep? You will now.
so you guys want to move on to the next story? Well, I guess this one's not a story. This is more like a how-to for Jake, because I know he's been into this for a long time. So we're gonna go to the next segment. I'm gonna ask Zara to bring up this.
Ask me, please.
Yeah, ask you to bring up the second news story
Will make it better.
on the web browser there. So we got Cherry DeVille's 12 Steps to Becoming the Next Biggest Porn Star. And now I know you've been thinking about this for a while, and I really think everybody's rooting for you.
Thank
with
you.
Your OnlyFans. I mean,
Is that the one you were talking about before?
No.
I've gotten
No.
multiple texts, just not on the podcast, asking for your OnlyFans. So you will have to make that soon.
It's coming. It's in the works.
So
Along with
basically,
my agents dealing with shit.
this is like a short how-to on what you could do to, be the next top porn star or adult film worker,
Wait, who wants to be?
depending on.
Jake wants to
Yeah,
be.
this has
I-
been one of
I
his
do.
dreams.
Yeah.
He wants to be like.
And you need some tips. So this is almost going to be like kind of like a segue from
I
just
usually-
the tip.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true.
So now this is something that a lot of people don't really think that you should do when you enter this field, because it's a little uncomfortable, but it is actually, according to this lady, one of the first things you should do.
Asshole bleaching.
Well, maybe later, but this one is actually tell your loved ones about your job.
Oh.
So, I mean, it seems a little off because of what job you're doing, and you don't want like your dad to find it or something like that, or maybe your mom, or
Yeah,
I feel like
if
Jake's parents would be proud of him.
yeah, he probably would be.
They wouldn't
But,
mind.
like,
It all depends with your
just in my
upbringing.
own personal opinion, if I
No.
were to start doing porn, I'm not sure I'd want my family to just like stumble upon that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, are you looking to be? Are you gonna be laying pipe or taking pipe?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, laying. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm in the dark. I don't know about any of
Maybe
this.
sometimes I'll take it, but
Okay, so you're open.
versatile.
Okay.
Versatile.
So
Right, power bottom.
now the reason you do this
Generate a
is
lot of momentum with my hips from
you don't
underneath.
necessarily want your loved ones to just go on their normal porn site and browse and have a good time, and then all of a sudden your face is there, and they're like, "Oh my God, that's my daughter," or in Jake's case, "Oh my God, that's my son," or "Oh my God, that's Jake."
Well, luckily my parents like don't use the internet, so we're
Perfect.
good.
So you don't
Yeah,
even
so
have
yeah.
to tell them about it.
Yeah,
You
you
can just
could
hide
just
that
hide that.
forever.
Yeah, Dad just uses like news comes up. He's like, I don't know how this is here, but look, they
You-
bombed Syria.
Your dad's still downloading porn from like LimeWire and Napster.
Oh my God, I couldn't imagine trying to teach my dad how to use LimeWire.
You type something in, you click on it, and then you open
That's
a
too
file.
much.
He's like, "What the?"
He wouldn't know how to use the mouse.
Oh
Try to
no!
hit it with a bat. There's a mouse.
It's great. You never have to worry about your dad seeing this.
So you
You
got
basically say whatever you want.
you have more porn star tips for Jake here?
Oh yeah, number 2, own your name. Now you already have that one down. You're the cork daddy on most accounts, right? And
Dude,
that works
it
really
makes
good.
like a champagne bottle pop every time. Yeah, that's like your.
The cork daddy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm coming.
You're like you have like catchphrases like you're a fucking superhero or something.
Jake's like does the best stepdad porn ever. He's cork daddy.
Jesus Christ.
Stepdad porn.
Dude, that's all like stepdad, stepbrother, stepsister. It's
Yeah.
like anytime you go on anymore,
It's just like
nothing but
yeah.
step something.
It's like it's like family porn now.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
It's like you don't want to pay for it. Well, how about we morally confuse you into thinking that you're a bad person unless you pay for
Right,
it.
the only way you get like normal porn from a site now is if you like pay money to become like a subscriber or something like that. Otherwise, they only offer like family porn.
But if you pay extra, you get only family porn. Because there's websites like that. I mean, there's all kinds of fetishes.
There's many.
We should make
Like
an only
there's
family,
feet
only fans.
websites. Like that just boggles my mind.
Yeah.
Like, what did you say, Jake?
We should all look at each other's porn history and
Oh.
compare. I
Well-
bet you yours has a lot of step.
Excuse me.
And
No, it doesn't.
I know mine does.
I usually use
Yours is all
a private
grandmother
browser
stuff.
too.
Old man and like daughter. Disgusting.
It's, my favorite film was The Elastic Sack.
The elastic.
The old
sack.
man porn.
Did you ever see that clip of the old man like being like raped because he's a virgin? He's like,
You
no,
could probably go
I'm
to
a
the cameras.
virgin."
We'll be here
No.
for a second.
What?
You could go to
Talking
the
about,
cameras if you want.
Frank
we'll be here for
from-
a second.
Shameless.
You could go to
Ooh.
the
Frank
cameras,
kinda gets, like,
switch
raped
it
in
if you want.
Shameless.
We'll
No,
be
there
here
was
for a second.
it's a real porn, but like they made a clip meme of it, and it is fucking hilarious. Cause like he's like, no, I've never done this before, and he's like 80. It's so creepy.
That's
He's like,
weird.
What are you doing? No, oh, it feels good. Oh.
Is there a third? Is there a third? Is there a fourth?
Oh, there's
We
way
rolling here?
more than we need, but we
Okay.
are rolling.
All
So
right.
It's
3, start a business. So if you're gonna get into this, you
Like an
wanna-
LLC.
Yeah, you
for
want
his
to make
butt?
sure you get an LLC, like specifically for your butt.
Like a porn,
Like, yeah.
porn contract.
Tattoo it if you need to, but make sure that you are protected legally.
Nobody has a butt like me.
So no, more or less,
we're
it's just
good.
so you can pay fucking taxes on
Yeah,
everyone.
pay
every
taxes,
video you make.
get insurance. You know, you don't want to be like top fucking quality porn star, and then all of a sudden you're like your dick falls off.
You call up
want
sta-
like $1 million like insurance policy on that dick.
They
You know?
Right.
took all the money.
You call up State Farm and you get like a limited liability kind of like I don't know insurance policy on your penis in case it snaps.
because they do porn insurance.
There's like a yeah.
Hi, I wanna. Is Jake there? I wanna. I just wanna insure my penis. Do you guys do that?
Very valuable. I know you do house fires and car stuff, but I was wondering
But the
if you could-
commercial, she was mad at you.
Well, like on boxers and fighters, their hands like lethal weapons.
Right.
Like kind of register my penis as a.
A lethal weapon. Yeah.
Lethal weapon 5.5.
Oh no!
What is that, the inches? Lethal weapon 5.5 coming at you stiff and straight.
Oh god!
Briggs. What are their names again in that?
Murtaugh and Briggs.
Briggs and Murtaugh.
Those are the balls.
So this
My
was
Murtaughs. And I named my penis Briggs. Lethal weapon.
No, Briggs, not now. No.
this one might be the most important one.
Oh,
Getting
sweet.
too old for this shit.
Keep the drama offline.
Done.
So like, you know, you don't want to be in the middle of fucking. And then she's like, "Bitch, you fucking, you're stupid, and I hate you."
Who?
The girl that you're fucking.
Oh.
Like, I know it wasn't really a good segue, and it was very weird, but
It's very confusing. I think you're
like online, like no, don't go trolling. Don't go on Facebook and argue with people.
yeah, don't go on
Right,
social
right.
media.
My buddy
and
Tommy
fuck
just
with
got
shit.
a 1-day ban. All he said was he was talking to his friend, and he said, "Listen, you able-bodied motherfucker, I'm gonna beat your ass when I get my cane," with like a laughing, crying face. Immediately, nope, 24-hour ban.
Facebook didn't like that.
No,
Oh no.
Is that inciting violence?
that's what I'm thinking.
Did sound like a threat.
But they're like best friends.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Facebook
Maybe
should
he
know that.
reported him. You know, like they might be best friends, but he's like, "Yeah, I'm
He's
gonna
actually,
get you."
yeah, he's not his best friend though.
He's turning on you, Tommy.
I get you.
Oh, we got to bring Tommy's Tic Tacs. Yeah, Tommy's Tic Tacs in soon. TikToks.
That sounds like another porn.
Yeah, it does.
Tic
Tommy's
Tac.
Tic Tacs. He's got little ass nuts. Little
Oh,
ass nuts and little
Jake,
tiny
I think you
penis.
already got this one down.
Talking.
Learn to style yourself.
Oh, is that a loogie or was that like a growl?
Let's clear my throat.
Okay,
Sorry.
beer boogers.
See, I think all you got to do is get your shoes, your bright color shoes, and you know that's
That's
all
all
you
he's
need.
wearing is like bright pink shoes with his dick out.
Yeah, that's Jake's style. It's just the great shoes and nothing but Jake and shoes and maybe somebody else, maybe.
I will. All right, my first OnlyFans is gonna be just me in shoes, trying on different shoes.
And you're always like laying in front, like a Roman, like in front of like a fireplace on a bearskin rug.
Everything's like a sexy commercial.
You're just like,
oh, a nice shoe just hiding my dick. I
Yeah.
like that.
oh, I thought you were gonna have like
Fire
your
and a bearskin rug.
your dick and nuts just lazily laying across the carpet.
Well, I'll have some nudes, but if you pay extra, I'll give you nudes.
I'll give you extra money if you make sure you're real cold and it's all shrinky up and tiny.
I'm gonna put my dick in the laces
Oh no!
and slowly.
Oh,
undo
lace
the
it up. Okay, it's like a gift.
Like a bustier, but for your penis.
Oh yes,
Bustier.
bustier for my
no.
balls.
Ball bustier.
All right, well, I've styled myself.
So we got you styled. We got you to keep the drama offline. You started a business. You own your own name. You told, well, you didn't tell your parents, but you told everybody else.
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna
he's telling his
Yeah, I'm
family.
gonna send them the link. Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
okay.
They need
well,
to
that's
know.
good.
They need to
So, number 6, porn is professional. So you have to be professional.
yeah, until it's not.
So when you get on
They
the
pay you
stage,
extra.
the first thing you
Camera's
have
not
to
even
do
rolling.
is introduce yourself before you start fucking. You got to make sure you know the other person, they respect you as an individual, because you don't want to just go balls deep immediately to someone you don't even fucking know.
Hello, my name's Jake. Nice to meet your vagina. May I enter, please? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're online like glorified objects. But
make
they're-
sure
a lot
it's
of those
consensual.
people are like real people.
If you have sex with a,
They're all real people.
Yeah.
Half of them aren't even real.
well, I want to ask you, if you have sex with a conjoined twin, and one of them's really into it, but the other's not, is that considered consensual sex?
That's absolutely a gray area.
Wait,
I have
say that
no
one more
idea.
time?
If you were a conjoined twin, you were having sex with a conjoined twin. One of them really wanted it, and the other didn't.
Wouldn't that be there?
Is
Wouldn't
that
that be
consensual?
like?
It's at least half consensual.
Well, I think
What
isn't that-
parts are the same?
Well, actually, the story I saw about was
that
the lady
yeah.
with the sisters with just the heads, one body with two heads, one controlled half, and the other controlled half. I believe.
Well, I mean, was it consensual?
I don't know.
Did this happen, or are you just saying if it happened?
No, it's a real story. I heard about it. It wasn't with me. That'd be awesome.
You would have told us though already.
Yeah, I would have sent you a link.
Yeah, I
that
totally.
Absolutely.
I found this dual-headed babe. She was sexy, and I wasn't. One was definitely into it, but we're still trying to figure out about the other one.
So crazy.
She might be a lesbian. I'm not sure. But there was a. I saw
God, dude.
I saw the conjoined twins. It was two brothers, and I think they were conjoined at the hip, and one of them was gay, and one of them was not.
That sounds like a tough
Oh,
life.
fuck that.
Oh no.
That's
I could not imagine.
All right, so
Bisexual without having the choice to be bisexual, I guess.
for real.
There was
right?
there was a joke of bombed on it.
Oh no.
Damn
It was still fun.
yeah. We have nothing but time.
Yeah.
time.
You want to try it again, or should I move on to number 7?
Oh no, move on. Definitely move on.
Number 7. Avoid pimps. Now this should be pretty obvious.
Pimples or like zits?
No, pimps. Like when you get fucking porn happy and people are happy about you doing your porn,
Yep.
there's going to be pimps approaching you being like, I know like 50 motherfuckers back there who will fuck you now and you will get paid for it. And you got to say no because it's not legal in this state.
No, they're gonna take half my money.
Well, yeah, that too.
Well, most of it probably.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you probably wouldn't be worrying about that because you'd probably have
I'm
like a
not really-
manager.
Yeah, I'm not really reading this article. I'm making up my own shit after reading the title.
There was only 3 tips, and he's like, number 8.
Yeah.
Never. I don't know. I got nothing.
Oh my god.
That's not nice. Siri just yelled at me.
Oh
She told me I wasn't nice.
But
Okay, so
wait,
yeah,
I thought we were gonna make me an OnlyFans.
Technology's a good
Well, I
Not a
guess
porn
it's-
star.
it's kind of helpful, right?
I guess I'm absorbing it. I'm taking it in.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit on it, let it bubble, see what comes out
Oh,
the other end.
So yeah, the reason
I
why
just
they
farted.
wrote down is because
Neat. The door
what
is
you
closed.
just said. They're gonna ask you to be licensed and bonded, so that you'll end up in a contract where
Bondage?
they'll take your money during bondage.
What if I don't want to be in bondage?
Nope, you're doing slave porn.
Yeah, all porn. They're just gonna take your money.
You're going to be a gimp. That's what I meant to say.
Number
You're just
8.
like somebody's
Oh.
little bitch.
That's the one thing I never want to be a cucker again. But that's great. Fuck. Could you imagine?
You're like, my knees are sore from crawling around.
Can you explain what those are? Because I actually don't know.
Oh well, gimp is a weird, crazy dude in a suit that you just store somewhere.
It's like Mr. Slave.
Yeah, you treat him like a pet, kind
Okay.
of. But like a...
Like a leather dude.
But I heard
it's-
they are like rudely. You have to like really pay attention to them because they're fucked up in the head. They'll just steal your shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Like a kleptomaniac
Yeah,
gimp
what-
just stealing dude's shit.
Yeah, look,
after,
I
like,
found this
some
guy
weird
with
fuck party.
problems.
Well,
And I
what
put him in my
normal-
basement.
What normal person would be a gimp? No, they're all fucked.
For real, that sounds like intense and.
I don't know
like
though.
something you wanna
There's
do.
a lot of people that live like double lives, or you could be like a normal, like upstanding dude, and you just his little secret life is being a gimp because he just thinks it's hot. It's like the only thing that makes his wiener feel good.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna
He
start.
could be
asking
like
my
a.
bosses.
He's probably
Hey,
like
are you
a
gimp?
middle school teacher. And he's like everyone loves him there at the school, but when he goes home, he's just like a fuckhead. He's got a little leather mask and a zipper mouth.
I
Mr.
don't want
Smith
that
by
to be
day.
true.
Huh?
I don't want that to be true.
It's most likely
But
true.
the problem is, we had a teacher in like sixth grade, that's totally possible. Like, guy was,
He had gimpy qualities.
yeah, like for the least. Like, I mean,
He might have been just a cuck. I
I'm
didn't tell
pretty
what a
sure
cuck
you
What
was.
is
could
that?
probably find a story about it because like some girls found a dildo in his closet. It was a whole big thing. It was like,
That sounds like some
It was
shit they would
gross.
make up in high school.
it could have been, but I thought there was a story about
What's a
it.
cuck?
Oh, a cuck is like say Billy and his girlfriend finds another guy and he just has to sit there in a corner and watch everything happen. Very sadly.
Oh, that
It's-
doesn't sound like fun.
No, it is not. But there's people that are into it.
Really? Like, why? How would you be into that?
I don't know. You got to ask your 6th grade teacher.
Right. You email them. You find their email.
Oh no.
What was his name?
Let's
Oh, I don't
not.
know.
We don't have to do
I
that.
don't even remember his name.
I want to look him up.
Is there any more here on his little porn
I think there's
tips
like
for
two
Jake?
more.
Okay.
2 more, and then
yeah,
we'll
then
move
we'll close
on.
that out.
Yeah.
So number 8 is say no. So it's okay to say no. No. It's okay to say no. So if you don't want to do something, you just say no.
No. But then you won't get paid.
Yeah, you won't get paid,
Right.
but you can say no.
Like, listen, you could just keep working for peanuts, or you do something messed up, and we'll give you some real money.
We can make it work.
Follow the law. That's
No,
number 9.
You just told me to say no. No.
They should have
I
put
think
that one
that's
after.
the only part you should not say no to.
No.
You probably should follow the law because some of this stuff that I'm reading isn't something you would want to do.
You probably no, I didn't. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, there's a few more. There's 3 more. We'll rapid fire them. Okay, you ready?
Let's go.
All right. 10. Don't put all your eggs in one sex basket. Do you know what that means?
Don't do orgies.
No,
Do different types.
dude. Don't do too much porn all at the same time.
Oh, you burn yourself out.
Yeah, you'll have a
You'll chafe.
you'll be loose everywhere.
Rub
Right.
burn your dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 11, save is, and most importantly, save.
So don't buy
Save
Coke.
money.
Yeah, don't buy
Don't be
drugs,
a
don't buy
cokehead porn
coke.
star.
Save your money. It's to get you through med school. God damn it!
That's the whole reason I'm doing it. Is for more.
That's why you told your parents in the first place.
Yeah.
Daddy, I swear it's just for med
I
school.
need to save for med school. No, you're gonna get lost in the world of dirty Coke and porn.
Oh no! She's like, but I'm going to med school. I'll get better stuff after I'm done.
And the last one?
Does anybody
Um,
does anybody else have to take a shit talking about Coke? Because I do.
No, someone
What?
just mentions it and you have to poop.
It's like coming out of me like lava.
Oh no, that's an interesting
Liquid. It's
po-
running
problem
down.
to
No,
have.
I'm just kind of kidding.
Okay,
All right, what's
okay.
the last tip?
Have fun.
Have a good time. You know, don't.
No.
So if you're not having fun, just don't do it.
Yeah.
Who would even
There's
be
like a
doing
lot of
that if
porn
they weren't
stars.
having fun?
We just watched like a podcast the other day with, I forget who it was. It was like he dated a porn star, but like basically she was on the show and she's like, no, I didn't like any of it. The only
She's
time I ever have
making
like
money.
sexual interaction is when I like the guy.
Oh Jesus.
It was like a whole interview.
We
It was
should get
interesting.
We should get
And
a
it
porn
wasn't
star
for
on the
them.
podcast.
Huh?
Then it wasn't for them.
No, it was
No.
not for them.
Well, how long has it been?
I tried it out for 15 years. Like, that sounds like a career. It's not like you tried it out. You're like, yeah, I'm over it. I'm like, it sounds like you've just fucked yourself to death. And it means nothing now. You've ruined it for yourself.
It's over.
What do I have as the next one?
History's history.
Okay.
Leave me legroom this time.
Do you want me to move some stuff for you quick? Because I didn't even mean to have that thing back there.
You don't mean to do a lot. But anyway.
So
History's history.
you can just click on history is history. We don't have anything for it. We're just going to make up some
Oh,
stuff.
God.
So anybody got a cool history story they remember?
Let's see. The history.
The fuck is that picture behind it? Your grandma?
It's a little kid smoking a cigar in a mine.
Yeah, Jake, move your head. He's a
It's
coal
a
worker.
pipe in a mine.
He's a coal worker from the 1800s.
So let's talk about people that mine coal and how bad those situations
They live
were.
in the slate belt and they
We
mine
do
slate
live
and coal.
in the slate belt.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
mine slate and coal.
That's true.
So I'm just going to type in 1800s coal and see what... Oh, it's coal because I spelled it wrong.
The bougie way to say coal.
Yeah,
Coal.
1800 tequila just came out with a new all black tequila called Cole.
that fits.
Yeah.
Is that real?
They
Probably.
should. They should now.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, we licensed
real.
that, so
It could
they
be,
got to pay
uh,
us money.
It
If
could
they
be
do.
a Christmas present. Get some coal in your stocking. Get drunk.
this guy fucking marketing for them.
Yeah, right.
That's.
I think
I feel like
I think we
Jake
need
is
some
like
sponsors.
yeah, I feel like Jake is the out of us, the three of us. He's the one who's just very good at. Actually, every time you've plugged like products.
Yeah.
Like every time you
Every
plug like
time.
brands and products or a person or something.
He's
It's-
not even getting paid.
No, he's just and then you'll wear it, you'll rock
That's
it.
true. Well, I mean, you guys don't think I'm getting paid, but that's cool.
Okay, so I lightly skimmed through enough to make up something.
Okay.
Oh, nice. What you got?
So what was life like? You know, it was like a
So back in the
1800s.
Wait,
1800s.
hold on. This is my impression of a coal worker. That's
Black lung.
Okay.
A bunch of dead. You're just
Coughed in your
like
face.
in a cave with a bunch of dead canaries.
I'd like to welcome you.
Just toughing it out with shit
I was
lung.
thinking about dead canaries.
I'd like to welcome you to a time in the 1800s, not too far from here, where steamboats and wheel things that mine grain into flour, you know, the water wheels that I forget the name of.
Like a mill?
The mill things. It's that time where horses are drawn by carriages and not just by Amish people, where the sun rises and there isn't smog unless you're looking through a chimney, when well, actually, we're talking about coal, so I guess there might have been a lot of smog, like, everywhere, but there was at least one direction where you could look over a stream, and it was only, like, one little, like, campfire smoke instead of a whole fucking bitch
Most
going
confusing
throughout,
man I know.
throughout the whole world.
That's like if there's a skill set. That's your skill. It's just to be it's just confusing.
So, on this one fateful morning, Timmy woke up, and Timmy had a pipe, but he didn't know how to use the pipe. So his mission for the day was to go out and find his father, who was working in the coal
might not
mines.
have been living at the time.
Yeah, he didn't know, because this was his pilgrimage to coal. This was his pilgrimage, his journey to become a man. So he took his pipe and he took his little bag and he put it over his shoulder and he said, "Mom, I'm leaving. Fuck you." And he left. And he went down the trail, and his mom was like, "God damn it, what the fuck did I tell you about swearing?" But he was too far gone, so he didn't hear any of that bullshit.
It just sounded like a bird in the distance.
Yeah, just
and
a
you
bird in the
ignored
distance.
it.
He was like, "Oh, that was one of those dodos," because they existed back then. And so he got about halfway down the road, and he's like, "I got to know where this mine that my dad is working for." And then he thought about it. He's like, "If I get to this mine, I'm about the age where they're going to employ me, and I won't have a choice. So I better sneak into the mine. I'm going to have to find some friends." So he went into the forest, and he found a fairy. He found a little groundhog, and he found a bulldozer that could talk.
So us three, you just described us three. A fairy, a groundhog, and a bulldozer that can talk.
Sure, we'll play the voices in the animated music. In the animated music. So, first off, he meets the fairy, and the fairy's like, "Oh yeah, I could totally help with that. That sounds cool, man. I will totally follow you, and we'll go on this long adventure. And I got this friend. He's kind of big and yellow. He makes a lot of noise, but I think he would do a good job at just getting into the mine." So they go to this bulldozer guy, and this bulldozer is an actual bulldozer, and he doesn't talk. So the fairy gets into the bulldozer and starts it up, and that's when the groundhog comes out. Now, this groundhog is bigger than a normal groundhog. You think you've seen a big groundhog? This guy is
the
like
size of a dog.
no, like the size of the bulldozer. It's like it could be in an anime kind of big, like, plus he can talk and he has magical powers.
Like he can tell you how long the
We're
winter-
getting to the coal
It's like
part.
a Lovecraftian groundhog.
My head is
So he rides the groundhog
one moment.
because no, I don't want you, Siri.
Did it just say come?
Yeah, it did.
See, it's like, one moment, come. Okay, that's
So-
all it took.
He starts riding the groundhog, but they have to wait for the bulldozer because it's very slow. The groundhog's really quick, but the bulldozer's taking forever. So it's a long trip. It ends up being like an 80s montage, but like mixed with a fairy tale type thing. And they meet like two other people, but they're background characters. Both of them die. So they get to the coal mine, and this is where it starts getting intense.
Yeah.
This is the meat of the story right here.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So they get into the coal mine, and immediately they get spotted. They get hired. The rest of their lives are ruined. The kid starts smoking the pipe immediately. He finds out his dad was dead the whole time. The groundhog was just a hallucination because of the smoke coming from the coal mine and the factories. The bulldozer wasn't invented, but he happens to be the guy that invented it because of this trip and this experience. So it all sort of wrapped itself up in one like a little neat tiny bow that still doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But
So this said kid invented
he invented the
bulldozers.
bulldozer. Yeah, it was a steam powered bulldozer made of wood.
It was only powered by coal.
It was
Wood, yeah.
It was a coal stove in the
it
back
was
of
a coal powered steam power. It was a coal fed steam powered bulldozer made entirely of wood except for the boiler and the part that actually like rotated. Everything else was wood. And it only lasted for 22 minutes.
We should try to recreate that. It sounds pretty simple to make.
Yeah, we could totally animate that in like a year.
Probably spend a year of my life working on that shit.
I wonder how bad.
Nobody'd watch it.
You ever have to clean a window in a car with the cigarette smoke? I wonder how bad the windows were back with the coal smoke in the 1800s.
Oh
Where were the windows back then? No, there was no
Well, there were
glass
regular-
windows anywhere.
like house windows?
They didn't have.
House windows.
They had
I think they had windows on
I
their
think they had
homes
1800s.
in the 1800s.
I
I'm
think
pretty
so.
sure it was, well, maybe like the later 1800s, but I'm pretty sure it was just wooden holes with like latches on them.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
true. I mean, if you look at the glass from
Bugs,
back
though,
then, it's sort of
bugs.
drippy.
I
You're
would-
worried about bugs
I
in the
don't like-
1800s?
Yeah.
Sleeping with spiders and
Let's
shit?
not go back in time then. Fuck that.
Dude,
Let's
times are
only
tough.
go forward. Ugh.
They would pretty much almost like if you worked in a coal town, they'd almost like enslave you because they'd be like, okay, so you have to buy your own pickaxe to mine coal, but they only paid you like $5 a week, and the pickaxe cost like $6.
Yeah.
So like they more or less owned you, like you had to work to work.
At least
Like
it
it
was
didn't even
like-
make sense. You would like just scrape by.
It was like a way to just complicate slavery.
It's tough times.
Yeah.
Once again,
Still a privilege to
And
work.
it was like everybody, you know, like
Tax.
it was like we need more people to enslave in different ways. So, you know, like let's make contractors. And this is a real thing. Like what they actually did
I thought
is
this was all real.
well, this part's actually real.
Oh, okay.
So like at one point there were once you got employed by a company, that company was liable for you. So the way that the companies got around it, and this actually happened with like coal and natural gas and oil and stuff, what they do is they'd make you a subcontractor, and then you have to buy all your own tools and you have to supply all of your own stuff, because once you do that, then you're liable for yourself, and if you get hurt on the job, the company is no longer liable for you, so they can just basically say fuck off.
That's true.
right? Thank you, Billy. This is the next plan. We have to take over the world. Our evil coal mining.
Should we move on to another segment? Do you guys have anything more to say about 1800s coal miners that we didn't research at all?
Jake's got some.
Well, since we went in the history, what about if we go into
The annals of history,
the
one might
forward
say.
history, the annals of history.
Yeah, that's the
The
thing.
forward history.
So
So now,
that would be the
Oh,
history.
so stay on this one because we don't actually have a little segment set up for this one, but we're
Well,
gonna play a little game.
This is
future?
this is history.
Yeah,
But
this does
it's
work.
the future history. It's the future history. I made
did you
a
watch The Sinner?
a paper fortune teller.
So what we got going on right now is Jake made a fortune teller, and we're gonna do a little segment called Fortune or Fiction, where if you guys follow us, you'll get to see whether or not it's a fortune or totally made up. But the only way you're gonna know is if you pay attention for a very long time, because it's a fortune. You can't just say it's not real. There's an infinite time on it. You got to check back indefinitely. So yeah, do that.
So Nick, would you like to choose your fortune first? Choose a color: green, blue, yellow, or red.
Green.
Green. GREEN. Now choose a number: 2, 3, 4, or 8.
3.
Let's see what Nick's fortune is. Dead by skydive accident.
Oh. What? Oh, no. I've never even flown.
Dead-
Ever. So,
Don't jump out of a plane anytime soon.
probably
Yeah,
wouldn't.
no.
Yeah. I'd be all buckled in, just hold on to a seat and hope I don't explode if that thing went down.
Oh no.
Well, that's a terrible fortune. I'm sorry that we're gonna lose.
Are
you
they
that
all
way.
deaths? I feel like no matter what I picked, you fuck.
For real, are they all deaths?
I'm
Is
like,
that what you
I
did?
could have picked red in the number 4. You're like, bitten in the penis by a rattlesnake.
Do it again. Do it again.
Okay.
Choose a color: blue, red, green, or yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow. YELLOW. 2, 4,
2.
3, or 8. 2. Dead by suffocation.
Yes, I know they're all deaths.
Every single one of them, aren't they?
No, there might be a good one in there.
Okay, the new game is called, I don't know, Find the Fortune That Isn't Death.
See your death.
Billy's up next. I just did 2.
Oh, Billy.
Oh. Okay.
Green, blue, red,
But
and
if
yellow.
they're all damn it, Jake. Say it
I
again.
didn't make it. I found
Red.
it.
Right, he found this.
Red.
Yeah.
R-E-D.
Wait, you found it?
2, 3.
In like a sewer.
Yeah, like this. Like, what are the events you found this under?
Like a storm drain.
Yeah,
You
like-
found it.
I was up in New York working last week.
Was there
and
anything that could be like
it was a long
supernatural related to it? Is this thing cursed?
There was a psychic place, psychic reading right on the
Oh,
corner
okay,
of
we're
the
good,
job
we're
we were
good.
working
Could have
on.
washed down the street from some, like, I don't know, school.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to choose 1, 5, 6, or 7.
7.
Billy chose 7. Dead by kite flying. scandal.
So when he's like Benjamin Franklin, he's got a key tied to it. It's storming out. This would be a great time to fly a kite. Let's tie a coat hanger to the edge of it.
Yeah, don't go kite flying because that sounds like
Billy, do one
sounds,
for Jake
it
here.
sounds
Oh,
like
okay.
suffocation.
How do I do this?
Ow! You burned me.
That's his fortune, his death by paper cut.
You.
All right, we'll go blue.
How do I use this? I've never done this
There's
before.
4 letters, so,
Yeah, so you
so-
go 1.
BLUE.
and then pick a number out of those.
Which numbers are there?
I mean, people in kindergarten
5,
do
1,
this.
7, and 6.
5.
Live forever. You knew. You knew.
You dirty bastard.
So you made a game where we.
I chose the numbers you told me.
Okay.
What the fuck, Jake?
I had a feeling it was going
Death
to go
by
exactly like
skydiving,
that.
death by chocolate, death by drowning, death by
one.
gunshot, death by
Death by
scurvy.
nunchucks?
No, chocolate and gunshot
Oh.
and drowning and suffocation and kite flying.
Damn.
And there's only one, and Jake knew it because he guessed it
so
right
happened
away.
to pick the one.
Yeah, it's locked.
He's immortal.
I don't know. It's just the way the fate.
I'm not gonna fly any more kites, Jake. You ruined that.
Yeah, thanks. I had one fucking thing I cared about, flying kites.
Yeah.
Now I don't care anymore, and I'm scared.
I thought about putting like cancer and AIDS, but I
I've
felt
had
like that
one
was
joy.
too real.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that was fun. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Well, I mean, as long as Billy
That's such
doesn't...
a jerk move, man.
I know. I mean, I expected nothing less.
Saying I found it on the ground.
Still warm.
What is it, coffee?
Yeah.
Ball sugar.
It's hot chocolate coffee.
Hot ball sugar in a thermos. Make sure you pack your ball sugar in a thermos, Billy.
Don't
It's
forget to gargle your ball sugar.
It's cold out. We're Billy's Jewish mom. It's cold out, Billy.
Put on a coat and make sure you.
We're like
bring your ball
Italian. We're like an
sugar.
Italian mom.
Yeah.
More like that.
I bet you if
Italiano?
you keep on going, it'll shift races slowly.
Yeah. Oh, I can't hold an ass. Yeah, I'll be like, I'm short quartery. I got a problem with this. And yeah, I'm talking like the guy from Adam Sandler. That's my boy. Go ahead, take a choke on. Yeah, who gives a shit? Yeah, I'm back to short quartery. The damage is already. I can't do it. I can't get out of it. Then
Ooh,
I'm pretty bad at that.
can you do an,
Everything just turns into Adam
Can you
Sandler.
do
I
it?
do that second.
do an Irish accent?
I top of the morning, fucking something about a pot of gold here and drink a beer and do something stereotypical.
Jamaican.
I don't know. What's that movie? Goes down by the beach, man.
Yeah, man.
It's basically Irish and slower, right? Like
No, it's more. I gotta practice.
I don't
stuff.
I don't
have
know how to do
try
any
again.
accents. Like I can do at most like a British a little bit, but that's
'Cause
not
you're-
even the right
'cause You're
accent.
white. It's like the easiest one to go to.
British is pretty easy, I say.
I could probably do something along the lines of whatever the fuck this is.
You ain't right anymore.
Bloody hell.
Never.
So yeah,
Yeah, that was the bad impressions moment.
that make a cut screen for the
sad now.
Make an intro for that.
So you guys want to go to the next segment?
What do you have something
No.
else for us?
Yeah. What does it say? News 4 or 5 or 3? So click on that and go back to the news page or the Safari, and bring up the video and play it. And just hit play. So what happened in this one is
What happened?
meteorites hit just north of Cheltenham. That's the wrong. I don't even know what that says.
Gentleman ham.
Gentleman
It's
ham.
A very polite ham.
Cheltenham.
Shittleham.
Cheltenham.
You've said something different every time.
Every time.
Every ham.
Every ham.
The
Cheltenham?
how about the sheriff of Rottingham, of Nottingham?
Not all of the hams.
It's not
All of the hams in
Nottingham.
Shottings.
Shottingham.
So what happened here? Just a quick rundown. A one over. A crick down. A creek on the back of a mammal.
Quick on the Bobby.
I mean, I'm here in the room and I'm fucking confused.
So
Asteroid hit
yeah. So
somewhere.
what happened
Where
is
did it hit?
in
England?
the UK there was like a big asteroid that fell, and it was a little bit ago, but basically a bunch of people started racing for the fragments because you can actually make some money off of them.
Do you get space cancer?
It's space cancer
From, like,
plus
radiation?
cash.
Hell yeah. The higher the radiation, the more cash. People are coming in with like melted faces, like, I got money.
I want to buy chocolate bar.
Yeah.
So it started a race in the UK where they had like multiple nations and stuff. They tracked the trajectory, which is the trajectory of the fireballs that produced the sonic boom.
I would say I should read things,
Yeah.
but I think it's funnier watching Billy try to read.
Oh, I'm
And
struggling.
I think we should all just have him read everything
I
from
can't
now
wait till
on.
I know another story that none of us are gonna be able to read.
Okay. Was it in like
Don't know where I am or
I
where
don't know,
I'm
Swahili?
Oh, New Zealand actually.
Okay.
So basically,
It's almost like Australia.
Oh, it is.
it started a race, and a bunch of people started like going after these rocks like they were very valuable. And eventually a man found a meteorite between 10 and 20 they found between 10 and 20 meteorites.
Oh goddamn.
I didn't read this story. I'm wrong.
This segment is called "Let's Start a Segment We Don't Know What It Is." So they get this.
Try to follow along.
They all
please.
thought it was like special, valuable, like, you know, space rock or something like that. Here they find out like there's corn in it. It's poop. This is a hunk of shit from space.
This fell off the back of a
Joe Dirt.
fucking.
It's a fuck. Oh yeah.
truck.
It looks like a human tooth and a piece of corn and part of a Snickers bar. This is poop.
You can still sell poop. A lady was selling
Space
loose
shit.
poop.
That, you know what, that was Joe Dirt. It was
was
just a
Joe
big
Dirt.
piece of shit. He thought it was special.
Oh,
it
that's
was
right.
I got the poo on
one of
me.
the plane poop capsules.
That's a good movie.
A
We
plane
should
dropping.
watch that. And
We should.
right now, let's put it on and just watch.
Yeah,
that.
let's just stop what we're
Just
doing and
stop
watch
the
Joe Dirt. I'm
podcast
done.
and watch Joe
Let's
Dirt.
get pizza and watch Joe Dirt and pack our asses with cheese.
Why'd you
This is
say
turned
pizza?
into a reaction video. Stay tuned. No, not really. So yeah, like so eventually they found stuff. I don't know why I brought this up, but you could look at
Meteorites
some
are
cool.
You just had nothing.
You could look at some cool space rocks.
I like space rock.
But yeah, the scientific
sit-
value is actually pretty important to these rocks.
We
So
just suggest things for people to do, like, just in general. That's what the show is. Like, you
go
could
look this up on BBC because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, and that's the only way you'll know.
Tired of skipping stones at the quarry? maybe try, catching butterflies in a net.
Yeah.
And
Or you
catch
could
and
just-
release, or you can keep them
you
in a
could
little
just-
jar until they die.
There's a cardinal
just
outside
go
my
out
window
with
at my
it.
house.
A huge net and try to catch falling rocks from the sky.
You can catch them with your face.
Tell crackheads that I get some high. Just see a bunch of crackheads trying to catch meteorites.
Just trying to smoke
Everybody,
space.
the rocks are falling. They're like, oh,
Go on top of the building, start fucking lobbing pebbles. Why do we need to do that? Free crack! Free crack!
Friday night free crack giveaway.
Come on down to Sucktown.
Oh, we did bum fights, but with crackheads.
Yeah, you want to watch some people
Crack
die in
it.
the street, just litter crack rocks across some city.
Oh no.
Do
Yeah.
what America did in the 80s and just literally, that's what they did. They just
There's
drove by
probably,
with
there's
trucks.
probably some like deep weird
Drop
crap
them
why
off.
that happened.
Yeah.
I don't even want to.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even care to get into that.
Oh,
Some
you're
corrupt
going to get
bullshit.
into it.
Okay.
Let's talk about politics real quick.
Oh.
What?
Everybody, say it together. Ready, go.
No.
Oh.
Politics. I was just thinking of like a polywag.
That's
from
why we're
Pokemon.
doing this. There's so much pointless crap out there right now. It's just like painful to listen to. It's
kid.
Oh, for
depressing.
real.
It's just stupid. So this is. I avoid that.
opposite. Yeah, this is
I
definitely
just,
the
I just
opposite
want to
end.
say dumb shit, really.
For
I
real.
like it.
So sometimes even bringing up I'm down for like the articles and stuff or videos or current, topics or something, but sometimes
we're
it's
just making fun of stuff.
exactly.
There's no
Sometimes
point to
it's
this.
just like Billy's story. I mean, that worked. It was retarded, but it definitely worked
I laughed.
because it wasn't. I didn't have to think. It was just something.
Do we
funny
have
and
another
goofy.
game coming up? I think we do. What is the next one?
News 4.
News.
You know,
4?
you know, on you have us marked.
Everything's news now.
Yeah,
Mars.
politics and news.
And then
And
Mars, and then more
And
news.
Reddit. And Reddit.
You know, on Twitch, you have us down
And
as a
skateboard
game
and
show.
fun with music and no prep.
I have us down as what?
A game show.
A game show?
Is that
on
one of our
Twitch.
tags?
Yes.
On Twitch?
Instead of like comedy or podcast or
It comes up as a game show.
this is game show. And I was
But I
like,
didn't
Well, I think
do
it's-
that.
I think the comedy and podcast is still there. I think it's also a game show, maybe.
but it's
Okay.
nothing. It's not a game show at all.
You guys just found
let's
out you
turn it
were
into
dying.
a game show. Hello, welcome to.
This is Ball Sugar Surprise.
This is the Ball Sugar Surprise, and on the first game we have
bowl of cum.
no, that's the prize.
I'd figure I'd just let
What's
you
the
guys go
game?
with that. Roll with that.
I know the end result. I don't know how we get there. But first, we bring in our contestants.
The custodian.
The custodian
If somebody
to clean
spilled
up.
the bowl of cum over, we need the custodian to come in and mop it up.
Come in, clean up.
This is called the janitor wins it all. He's just a fucking alcoholic. He's just tired of wiping up studio cum. He's fucking horrible job.
Yeah, he's the custodian at the porn set we were talking about earlier.
Right. He actually followed all the rules too on that. He's like, well, I told my family what I do. I have my own business, and I don't know. I wasn't. This is my own business.
Dude, this is why you're never gonna make it as a porn star. You didn't follow the fucking directions, man.
My pimp.
How are you gonna make it in porn?
He's a janitor who's pimped out. He has a pimp.
That tells him, yeah, that's his. He's a contractor for a pimp,
Yeah.
but for only cleaning shit.
Listen, there's a projects house that needs to get mopped out. It's pretty rough in the basement. He says, there's nothing but needles and condoms down here. He says, get to work.
The one is in my foot.
That's like, I don't know. I just picture like L.A. and New York has just like the worst.
Oh,
Unless you're actually like doing like you're smart and you can like kind of, I don't know, make your own job or be self-employed. I feel like there's just so many bad jobs in
I would
those
not.
big cities.
Yeah.
Scary places.
I don't know how those people do. I hate just driving through like a big city sometimes.
Imagine
It's
the
like,
people
how
that
do
live
they-
there on the
yeah.
street. You know what I mean?
How
I mean,
the
they're
fuck?
used to it. Not like saying it's easy
That's
or
true,
better,
yeah.
but you get used to stuff.
I grew up in like a smaller town, so I have room to like walk around, do what I want.
Right, you got elbow room.
Everybody
These people
knows
don't in
me.
the cities.
All
So
these-
we do actually have a game. It's called Closest of Three. And
Ooh.
the point of the game is each one of us are going to pick an action or a trait. And once we all do that, so remember what everybody picks, including yourself.
All right.
and keep those traits or actions in mind. Once we have that down, we're going to pick a celebrity.
Did you just make? Are you making this up right now?
I'm making this up. yeah.
Okay.
So like once you get the 3 traits, you have to guess which celebrity closest fits. We're going to type in those traits in Google with the word celebrity, and whatever comes up first, that's who wins. So basically, like, for example, I'm going to say moody.
Powerful.
Whatever you want.
Dirty.
Moody, dirty, powerful.
Moody, dirty, powerful. What celebrity fits that description
Moody,
most?
dirty, powerful.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh my god, that might be good.
Right, from Bad Santa.
Jake.
Billy Bob Thornton. Oh wait, do I have to say someone else, don't I? Moody, dirty, powerful. Moody, dirty, powerful. Moody, dirty, and powerful. I'm gonna say Dr. Phil.
Dr.
Okay.
I was going to go with...
Now, Jakelis, you've come to me with a problem. Okay, I'm not going to do Dr.
Catch
Phil.
me outside, all right?
Okay. Let's see if he has what it takes to be
I'm
a
going to
man.
go with... I'm going to stab you in the face with a soldering iron. I forget his name. What's his
Robert
Christopher
De Niro?
Walken?
Christopher Walking.
Is
He's typing in Moody, dirty, powerful celebrity into Google.
I spelled it wrong.
and seeing like who they give us?
Yes. Okay,
Just
so...
making up a shitty game. This is a game that a 5-year-old would make up where like it's just it doesn't make sense, and by the end of it they're like, I win. I won my dumbass game.
Okay, so we're on the
Britney
pictures.
Spears. It's the first picture.
It is the first picture, Britney
Moody,
Spears.
dirty, powerful.
Britney Spears. I wouldn't
That
even
would
really
be the
think
winner.
that.
Yeah, we all were thinking men. I didn't even think about thinking
Dirty.
about
I
women.
guess yeah. She's like almost like a porn star doing music.
Right?
You know, it's all
She was
like
married to Joe Dirt for a couple months.
Joe Dirt.
Or Kevin Federline.
So the first celebrity to come up wins now. So
Oh, that's the Maroon 5 guy.
it might not even
Oh,
work.
that guy's dead.
We might have all lost this game.
I don't think anyone could win.
Michael Myers.
I don't
Fox,
think anybody could
Zach
win.
Braff.
Yeah.
Luke Wilson. Will Ferrell.
You know who I like?
Have you seen any of our
Betty White.
guesses yet?
You know what I just watched a little bit ago?
Ooh, what'd you watch?
There's
Chase.
something about Mary.
Oh, Chevy Chase would be. Oh, I love that
It was
movie.
funny. I like the Ben Stiller stuff, and Noah's a really good actor, and he's been in a bunch of stuff that's
That was one of the first like edgy movies where like now
Like 98
recreated,
or
you're like,
something
What
like
the
that.
fuck? It was just hilarious.
yeah.
Who was it? Was it the Coen brothers?
Yeah. Yes, I
Was
believe, so,
Coen
or was it Fairley brothers?
Oh, the Farley brothers.
It could be the Coen though. I think. Anyway, Matt Dillon was really good in it. He's the guy who's like hired. He's got a little like shitty mustache, and he's like a
Oh,
fake. He ends up falling. He's hired to
I
spy
forgot
on
about
her,
it.
and then he ends up
Yes.
falling in love with her. Then he gets like fake teeth and looks like an asshole. And Ew! Who the fuck is that? Is that Iggy Pop holding his tit? Is that Iggy Pop?
It is Iggy Pop
Yeah,
just
look at-
holding his tit.
Oh, he looks like a dirt dude. He looks like such a shitty hippie.
He's like the straight Tiger King.
Oh,
Jesus.
no. Okay, so we got to think a little bit harder. Let's do this one more time. I'm going to say
I'll try it one more time.
there's no winners here because I haven't seen any of our guesses. I thought I saw Billy Bob Thornton, but I can't find him again.
Is anyone even tuned in? Is everybody watching?
Oh hell no.
We don't have anybody watching us.
I mean, there's like a couple thousand people, but they're not commenting. It's all right.
Right. We only start counting at 1,000, so even 990 is still. It's like we're doing
not enough.
no big deal.
Are we doing it one more time?
We're doing it one more time. We're going to start with Nick's this time.
Okay, Nick, you go first.
Poor.
It can also be an action, so it could be like stole a dog.
No, poor.
Poor.
Fat.
Wow, there's gonna be a lot of like
Fat.
shitty, washed-up celebrities for this one. Poor and fat. Pick any word.
Stole a dog.
Poor and fat and stole a dog.
That sounds like you're really like down on your luck. You're like, I got nothing left. I'ma steal a fucking dog and go live with it under a bridge and name him Bronson and eat beef jerky and do drugs.
I don't know how we talked about Lady Gaga Oreos last week without bringing up her dog napper.
That's
Wait,
the thing?
dog napper?
Someone stole her dog, or she stole a
and
dog?
They shot her dog walker.
Really?
Yeah, and he
That's
had
a
such
real
high-pitched
thing?
Voice. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, no.
The video's out there. It's funny. Not.
That's
not funny.
That doesn't sound funny.
Sounds horrible.
I think she has her dogs back. She put out a $500,000.
But what about the
reward.
dude? He's dead, isn't he?
No. He's recovering.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
He got
Hey, you
shot in the chest.
Right. So if you're like a dog walker for Lady Gaga, you should probably already be wearing like body armor because you're like high profile
Well,
now.
it wasn't
dealing
even.
with her
It wasn't even a
dogs.
targeted attack. They were just stealing dogs because that
So
type of
somebody
dog
was just
expensive.
unlucky trash,
Yep.
more or less.
And they were in like France, or I think they were in France.
I love squirters. So what celebrity comes up?
We didn't guess the celebrities. We got to pick one.
Oh.
So
Oh.
who's poor, fat, and stole a dog?
Roseanne.
Roseanne.
She got canceled, so she doesn't have as much money.
Fat.
Oh no, actually, who's the guy from Dennis Quaid from the National Lampoons?
Dennis Quaid.
Is it Randy Quaid?
One of the Quaids.
One of the Quaids. That could be your guess.
Yes.
Poor fat.
I can see him stealing a dog.
stealing a dog.
I'm gonna go with Paris Hilton.
She's not. She'll never be fat.
Oh,
She'll be,
yeah,
she'll
that's
be,
right, she's
she'll
not
be
fat.
dead before she's fat.
She's the opposite of fat.
Shit, that doesn't work.
Zara, bring up her porn, please.
I don't have any.
It's okay. I just wanted to see it again.
Again.
Zero introduction.
I've only watched it 10 times.
Switch.
I'm gonna go with Nicki Minaj because that's the
gonna
first
say
name
her-
that popped in my head.
I'm going to say Russell
You
Crowe.
didn't spell fat. It could be PHAT.
Oh,
That's true. She
But-
could be cool fat.
But
We're
with,
doing fat.
with the number one song, I
Doing
don't think she's
fat,
poor.
fat. Not 90s cool fat.
I think maybe Cardi B would probably steal a dog more than Nicki.
Okay,
She was just crazy
So,
lady. I
you
don't
gotta
know.
put girls in this
Okay.
one because that's who won last time.
Johnny Depp's ex-wife.
yeah, didn't
Yeah,
even see
Amber.
that.
But she
Amber
does
Heard.
steal dogs.
There we go.
She has stolen a dog, though.
And there's no celebrities that even came up. It's all dogs.
It's all stolen
A
dogs.
lot of cute doggies.
Oh, well, let's change the dog thing. Let's just see who's poor and fat right now.
Lady Gaga's the first one that comes up.
Yeah, that's what would happen.
Okay, so we'll just change it to
Poor?
poor, fat, and broke.
How about stupid?
Okay, stupid.
Yeah, because broke is poor.
Yeah.
It's
Poor,
true.
fat, and crippled.
Oh no. Monica from Friends comes up first.
Oh, Monica. Well,
Oh, 'cause she was in a fat suit.
Yeah, because she was in a fat suit on Friends.
Oh man, I love Friends. You guys watch Friends?
Nobody told you life was gonna be this
Donald
gay.
Trump's like 4th or 5th.
I'm so glad you sang that because I was gonna clap either way.
Each
Each and every day, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you too.
I'll be there for you. I can't sing. What am I trying to sing?
Someone else will be there for you as well.
Did you guys eat healthy this week? Because I know I did not.
I sure did. I always do.
I
I
wish
did
could.
not eat that healthy this week.
Ooh. What's some of the healthy things you ate this week?
Do you want to hear a normal day?
Yeah, I want to hear a normal day.
Okay, so like
Queso? I love cheese.
I wake up and I drink queso, and then after the violent diarrhea, I like to crawl down to the kitchen and maybe drink some water out of my dog's dish, and then maybe a banana. I put it in either end depending on how I feel.
Oh
You can't
no.
absorb
No,
it.
so
Okay.
here this way. normal day. So like some oatmeal, eggs, maybe like banana or some fruit. That's usually breakfast, something like that. Toast, maybe sometimes. Maybe meat. Maybe breakfast meat.
I'm
usually,
so glad
usually
you didn't
not.
say avocado. I was gonna make a la-di-da.
No, that's later. That's with like a salad or something. So then lunch is usually like chicken or turkey with like
That's pretty nice.
like rice or sweet potatoes or maybe a salad. And then the same thing. And then it's kind of lunch and dinner kind of like it's like the same thing. It's usually like chicken or turkey with like salad and like, I don't know, rice or
That's pretty nice.
potato or I mix it up. But then I get sick of that. I feel like I'm just eating rubber after a couple days and just sucks. So I have to just like eat like, I don't know, some like red meat or something like that or something.
Flavor.
Yeah, like a
cleanse your
French
palate.
fry once in a while.
I've had a lot of French fries this week. Monday.
Or just taste like salt.
Like I said, I was working in a hotel all week out of state. So Monday morning, 2 sausage burritos from McDonald's. for
Hell yeah.
breakfast, and I ate 2 more for lunch
Oh, respect.
because you buy 4. And then dinner, I had a double quarter pounder with fries and a 20-piece nugget.
Fuck yeah.
The next day, 2 sausage. Every day is 2 sausage burritos for breakfast. at
I'd be
McDonald's.
crippled at this point.
And then Tuesday is the Taco Bell. I had number 8 Supreme with 3
How
cheesy
your toes
roll-ups.
doing?
They're still hanging in there, all 8 of them.
You're gonna be that dude who people are gonna go, oh, what? You're gonna have one prosthetic leg, and they're gonna be like, oh man, what? Thank you for your service. Which war did you fight? And he goes, yeah, I fought the war of fast food. My fat ass and my leg fell off. I got diabetes. Number 2.
Oh, Wednesday,
Diabetes.
I had pizza. I got a large extra cheese.
Oh, you're
bacon,
a boss.
And then I ate that for a couple days.
I didn't get up
in the
for 3
morning.
days. I just ate pizza in my bed for 3 days.
Thursday, more McDonald's.
Oh no.
Friday, on the way home, I got Taco Bell. And then when I got hungry later because I didn't eat much because I had Taco Bell early Friday on the way home, I had a piece of pizza from Wednesday and a burrito from earlier that day. It's been a pretty good week.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
Keep up this physique for you guys.
I had a little bit of Wendy's.
Ooh.
Mostly
Was she
didn't
hot?
eat. Like I skipped breakfast most of the week. I did lunch here and there, like some toast.
Nice.
And then I had dinner most nights.
Okay, so
Intermittent fast, kind of.
Yeah, I have been partially intermitting fasting.
not quite as bad as Jake's. You're not eating enough
yeah.
or well, and Jake's just eating too much and the worst choices.
And I just starved to death
Yeah, and Zare just starves to death
because I
because
won't put that
Just
back
survives
in my
off
body.
cigarettes and fart fumes.
oh, yeah,
I just sit my own farts and suck them in, and then that's my nutrients for the day.
and some coffee.
And some coffee.
That keeps her awake so she can digest the farts.
Now I feel like I'm bragging because I actually eat healthy. I'm not. It's just I'm a normal dude. I just
I'm jealous.
You know what I'm
I eat
thinking
a little
about?
well.
I'm thinking about ordering a pizza when we're done here.
Yeah,
I could
totally go.
well, yeah,
get
like
some
once
pizza
every
or
like
something.
2-3 weeks, I can eat something shitty like pizza.
We're getting close
I
to
wish.
wrapping it up. I think we'll switch over to music in a second.
I'm trying to eat healthier, but on the road it's a pain in the ass. You can't just cook anything. You got a little shitty microwave, so I just get what I can.
Right. Let's talk
Sometimes-
poops.
Let's talk.
My
Let's talk.
poops actually surprisingly.
Oh, this is the
have been
perfect
solid.
game for
They're
this.
good.
2 truths and a lie, specifically about your poops.
Oh, okay. Two
So-
truths and a lie.
You got to tell 2 truths and a lie about your poop, and we
Okay.
got to guess which one's the lie.
I just told you my diet though, so it's gonna be like kind of more clear. Okay. They're perfect logs. It comes out bloody, and there's usually full pieces of corn in it.
Usually, full pieces of corn is a lie.
The bloody one and the corn's a lie. I did 2 lies and a truth. I
son
fucking
of a
flipped it on its
bitch.
head.
Oh, no.
It's a new game now. It's called Talk About
2
Your
lies and a truth. Go.
2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie.
2 lies and a truth.
Which game are we playing?
I did 1 truth and 2 lies.
I have
Okay.
to fart right now.
So
That's
since-
true.
since nobody got Nick's game, We'll move on to Jake. And he will tell us whether he's going to do 2 truths or 2 lies before the game wins.
Or he farts
before
and we
the
have to
game
guess
goes.
what he had.
Oh, that's true.
I don't want to play that game.
I don't like it
Waft
already.
it. Waft it. You suggested it.
So what's
No.
your...
Okay, my 2 truths and a lie.
Right. That makes more sense. Pick out the lie rather than the
Yeah.
other way around. So
I don't know why I said
Set me up,
what I did
you set me up for
first.
failure is what you did.
Hey, you did it to me on the first one.
I've been up, yeah.
All right. Sometimes sometimes on a daily basis, I'll poop 5 to 7 times. My poops are usually normal, decent logs, half floaters, half sinkers, right in the middle. And a lot of times it takes me like 30 minutes to finish wiping. Go.
Wait, is it 2 truths and a lie? Which one are we guessing?
2 truths and a lie.
What's the lie?
What's the lie?
I don't think you do it 5 to 7 times.
Yeah,
I think you're so like constipated that once you get the one big one, that's it.
I could see you wiping forever.
Yeah, one big one that he wipes forever.
Yeah.
What's the second thing I said? Because I think that was the lie. I don't remember what I said.
What, the perfect logs?
Oh no, that was.
You said
Oh, it's the
Yeah,
wiping.
you
The wiping
said-
thing is the lie. The wiping thing is the lie.
Okay.
Oh, it's a lie
I forgot
because
what I was doing.
it's a lie because he doesn't wipe.
I do poop a lot because I eat too much,
It's more or less like every time.
but it comes out pretty nice. And a couple wipes, I'm good to go.
Okay.
Stiff my finger, nothing there.
This is our worst one yet.
This is the worst.
Just so you know, it doesn't matter because it's sometimes they all can't be winners.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? This is what sets the other ones makes them funnier and
Oh
better.
yeah, definitely.
Do you have
More
the
flow.
Do you have the article about the child name? A school changed lady's daughter's name because they couldn't pronounce it.
Oh no, I didn't bring that one up. That was the only one I didn't bring up.
I forgot about that till just now.
What's left is skateboarding, fun with music, no prep, new lyrics.
So we're probably just gonna go right to the music after we finish whatever we're
Oh.
talking about then.
The lottery.
In your app.
Oh yeah, go to News 5.
Yeah, this one's another good article. We can do the her changing her name next. We did enough stumbling over our words this week. Next week we'll leave you with that one because you're not going to be able to understand what the fuck we're saying because we can't even pronounce it. I read it. I read through the article. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is her name?
That's fine.
No idea.
Yeah, this is right. And then
No, which one?
it's gonna be the last one. It has an S in the like a logo of an S at the
The middle
top.
space?
No, it's gonna be the
Yeah,
one
this-
right before
Yawn.
that.
She's bringing
Funny?
Yawn.
One more.
when
Yeah,
she
right
brings
there.
up this article.
Yep.
In England,
That's it.
there was a lady. I think she's a college student, and she would play her lottery ticket numbers every day. And one day they fucking hit, so she went in to collect, and she didn't realize she wasn't feeling that well the day before. She never bought a ticket, and her numbers hit for $250 million
shit.
dollars.
No shit.
So like
She
the
did
one
not
day
get
she
the
didn't
money.
play.
Yeah, she did not get the money.
Oh no.
Sucks.
So
to be
funny
you.
Side story, my pappy would call me as a child for numbers every week, and my numbers would win the week after he played.
So every time you'd give him numbers, those numbers would win
The week
the week
after.
after.
I asked
That's
him to
gotta be a
pass,
nightmare.
or win a week. Yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
happened several occasions.
Yeah, she used to play 6, 12, 22, 29, 33,
Rudy Poo,
6,
candy
and
ass
11.
jabroni.
Yeah.
Do you smell it?
You know how pissed would you be? Like that was your ritual. You'd buy it. Just one ticket. What, $3 a day?
Oh, you'd kill yourself.
She's actually taking it with stride. She's like, I hope whoever.
What would
did
you do
win
with
is
all that
happy.
money, Jake?
Oh, what I would do with $250
Here we go.
million
This should be what we fucking started with. What would you do if you got $250 million? What if you just became like a silly millionaire?
That's what I'm saying.
What would you do?
Brought this up. I would buy a compound, a plot of land,
Okay.
and I would build big warehouses, and each warehouse is an escape room. And I wouldn't tell my friends about it.
So you're all about Saul
Well,
I want to play a game. We all think we're going over for like a fun. Come on over, it's be a fun sleepover. And we all like go over. and We all wake up in a different fucked up warehouse with like barbed wire and like keys sewn into my ass. It's just the game is to.
You're sleeping. The bed catapults you through the window. into the pool.
You get like airbag launched into the ceiling. Get your neck broke off a ceiling.
Could you imagine what you can do with that money? Anything you're saying,
You could
do.
torture your friends for years. with all that money.
That only costs like maybe $1 million.
What would you do with all that money, Nick?
Me? Well, certainly not a bunch of escape rooms.
But it's also lucrative.
Well, okay, that's just one thing though. That's
Yeah.
it. That's what you would do with all that money.
That's what I would start with, and then if I had any friends left,
If I didn't murder any friends left, what would you do then?
I just maybe start a band or
What would you
something.
do alone? Let's say everyone just hated you at this point because you started off
Okay.
being an asshole with all the money. You're alone. You got like 20 million left.
Ooh, 20 million is not bad.
Okay, what would you do? Alone.
I would buy a plot of land with like a big warehouse.
Okay. Every idea is you like a warehouse.
And I would-
Okay.
I would-
Sounds like more like Jigsaw every time.
No,
you...
this one is just for me. I'd recreate from the movie Labyrinth, and I would make a labyrinth.
Oh, that'd be.
Oh,
Just
with
for
like
me.
the little guy.
Would you have like
Yeah.
Muppets, like animatronic Muppets in there?
Oh yeah, definitely.
like a cup of tea?
And then
little
what? Like
cyborg.
drop acid and try to walk through it and just fucking break down like every 20 minutes.
I'd microdose every day of your life in the labyrinth.
I'd take a couple thousand to make an acid farm,
Okay.
and
An
then
acid farm where you grow acid.
maybe I
To
won't do
la-
the escape.
What is an acid farm?
Because I
a
kind of
laboratory.
Okay.
Right. Where you, yeah.
a laboratory just blew up.
No, fuck
Couple
that. You have
houses
enough
from my
money where you could actually make like a fake tree with little hits of LSD on it. Where you pick it off like
It's like
fruit.
a Willy Wonka chocolate
Right.
factory of LSDs.
They like look like little cherries and just pop them like candy, and they give you like just a little
One for me,
little
one for you.
And
then-
like, welcome to Lucidville, where every product makes you high.
or low, depending which way you want to go.
So what would I do with unlimited money?
Our $250 million.
So almost whatever.
You'd probably open up a restaurant and sell healthy food.
Would be something that'd be pretty stupid. I'd have to think about this for a second.
Okay.
I don't normally think about that. I usually just kind of live in my like kind of poor dude world. I really don't even fantasize.
Sound studio.
I could tell you what Billy would do with it.
What would I do with it?
You'd open up a coal mining operation.
He would, and then try to invent bulldozers and shit. Like we've already invented bulldozers. He goes, no, this one's different. It's powered by children's labor.
What? No.
That's you don't even get the answer. What you would do? That's your answer. We answered for you.
You're gonna be a pimp to a coal mine.
I'd invest it.
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking of like it's hard to think of something stupid right now for some
you want
reason.
another
I want to be like responsible with this.
Yeah, I'll take one more. Why not? Let's get soupy sales.
Let's make sure that my poop looks like soup tomorrow. I'm gonna have another black beer.
Oh yeah. Yep.
No, I would. I like the whole funhouse idea, the mansion thing that Jake said.
Yeah, I would buy a mansion. I'm just gonna steal Billy's. I'm stealing yours. I'd buy a mansion and I just have no normal walls. Every wall is like a funhouse bendy mirror, so you're always lost and just like everything's confusing. Nah, that sounds miserable. And then I would spend the rest of my millions on psychiatric help because I'm fucked up for the rest of my life from clown mirrors and
I
shit.
know
You just buy
I know
a
a
Timothy Leary mansion. You start pumping smoking through the vents like weed and DMT and whatever the hell you can get your hands on, and people just start shitting themselves on the floor.
I feel like people's answers when they have tons of money is like drugs. People are just like, I want to just lock myself
Oh, that.
on my own
You're
property.
like, you took all the fun out of learning. Well, what else can I do? Let me drugs.
What is this, reading Rainbow?
Did you see the video where the reporter was asking the guy, "What would you do if you hit the lottery?" And he goes, "I'd buy a bunch of coke and hookers." She immediately turned away. She's like, "All right then."
He's being honest.
honest.
Yeah. Still, yeah, no, I really don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe make like a carnival.
Whiskey Mountain Circus.
Yeah, like it's just like a carnival or something like that. I really don't have a good answer. Everything I would do would be complete bullshit if I had a lot of money. I would just
I gotta stretch.
do something stupid every time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta pee.
So that's it.
Oh no, not yet.
We're all done.
I just need to stretch.
Is that an hour and 37 minutes?
I guess we could be done. We were gonna do a music thing.
Yeah.
You skipped a bunch of stuff.
That's fine.
Yeah, we were intentionally skipping some
We
things.
covered everything that we
I
wanted to
know
cover.
direction, So I'm just letting you know what I know.
Yeah. Well, let's take like
I'm
a.
gonna sit on my he's sit on my lap and
I'm
ask
gonna
for
do
a
a
fucking
30
choo-choo train.
second intermission and help Sarah leave the room so she can go to the bathroom.
We will
You don't
vamp.
need to finish.
Okay. Do you have a guitar, Nick?
No, actually.
Do you want to grab one quick?
No, I mean like Taylor's wasn't even in the room. That Blue Julie's wasn't even there.
Oh, where's my electric? We could use that.
Okay.
Wherever you put it.
It should be.
I got it.
Right there, actually.
No, it's
I've got something I want to talk about while he's going to get that. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, call 1-800-SUICIDE. They can help you
Fuck, Jake.
with anything you need. There's no need to not talk to somebody. Reach out,
Just
talk
a
to someone.
fucking segment into crazy. I mean, yeah, do that, but I didn't know we were that bad.
I'm just out here trying to help.
It's like, if you're really depressed and shit, just call the suicide hotline. I'm like, dude, are we doing that bad?
I was being-
Like,
Well, no, I was just being serious and sincere for a moment. I just wanted to let the people know we care about them. We care
you're gonna
about you.
plug into 4 in the back there, and you might have to tune it because I did not do that.
That's fine. Want to hold the guitar while I plug it in?
Clean electric guitar because we don't have any effects. 4, yeah. And I'll turn you on them.
Look at my fucking muscles, man. I'm jacked. That's why I eat all that shit to keep this going, bro. I am uber jacked. This is the Ball Sugar Podcast, and this is the section where we like to jam out, give you a little tune, give you a little nothing, a little something. Let's bring some heart throbbing
Bring up that kid with full
Drew, dropping
Because I needed a background image, and that's the only one I had. It's fine. Just use that one. Or that one. That one. It's like us on Mars.
Ooh, yeah, this
Nice.
is spacey and trippy.
So what's
I pulled a song for
Yeah,
Billy
what
to
are we
sing.
doing on
what
this?
kind of song is this? What am I?
This song I pulled this week is called In Her.
Is every single song sexual, Jake?
Wait, is this...
Is every song sexual?
No, not every song.
rapping.
Okay, so am I doing like
Do it slow.
so Billy likes to do it slow.
Do it romantically.
Romantically
I
slow.
don't even know the meaning.
Okay. But the whole song's gonna be half-mast. Just we're gonna coast this one out. Just
Jake.
That
float
was
it
just the
out.
first one.
I don't know if we're going to make it through this whole song.
It's only like 4 paragraphs.
Oh my god, dude. Jake's the one. She knows that Jake
You
wrote
don't
it.
have to do it. We don't have to do it. Just sing your own.
No, I'm going to do it. I'll cut up the spicy guacamole, stick it in my stromboli, heat up some cannoli, holy moly, we're on a rolling. Sorry, I'm the one, the only eating at home, making up cheese sandwiches with bologna. Or I'll order a pizza from the West, only at Tony's. I don't prefer Chinese chicken because it's so so damn phony. If you don't want to listen to me, shit, then go sue me. I got time on my side, I know why. I'm a genius chef, girl, try my pie. Cooking up a storm after I eat, so I feel reborn. Not tattered and torn, maybe a little scorn, while watching lesbian porn in the passenger's window, beeping her horn. And now I hope it's time for some hardcore form. Location tonight, alright, no fight. I'm begging please with all of my mind. How about tonight? Let me set it in their sights tonight. I don't care if it's out of the light. I'll make you feel free and light. So most intense of heights, orgasms all fucking night. Yeah, I'm here and I know I'm not queer. I just wanna get a shot at your nice reel. Let me inside, let me feel around. Let me go and in and out, and then up and down, and all around. Oh baby, then we can just go fucking all night, like pound for pound for pound for pound. And then one more pound. You got the greatest personality, so please try my cooking, let me touch your pussy. What the? I wanna feel your body heat right against me. If you want, I won't cook, let's go out to eat. Let me come back to your place. We can go down to your room, and we'll be in heaven, oh, real soon. Girl, don't hold back anymore. Please, I wanna get in your back door. Promise I'll make it feel better if it gets sore. I'll make it hurt some more. Either or, whatever you prefer. I don't have to call, but let me get down through, down through, down through. There's not much more to the song. It's over now. Alright, yeah, I guess we can end it.
I feel like that's the suicide of every podcast. Is we're like, just the song is just like, and we're gonna shoot it in the head.
Showed me.
You just go down to the bottom here.
Billy reads Jake's frustrated sexual lyrics, and I make up bullshit.
Right there's end stream.
And then we say bye. That's that. See you next week.
Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby.